With floodwaters receding in the worst hit Srinagar City, efforts to evacuate those stranded to safety have been stepped up. While the armed forces and other rescue agencies have brought around 32,500 people to safety on Wednesday alone, around 4 lakh people are estimated to be still marooned, awaiting rescue in the flood-ravaged Kashmir Valley. Most areas in the Srinagar city are submerged in floodwaters and many people are waiting for help at rooftops. Floodwaters have reached up to the second floor of most houses. Boats are plying in the waters where once vehicles were seen plying on roads. In Srinagar town, the water level has receded by 3 to 4 feet since flooding began. However, water in the Vular lake has risen by 6 inches. It has fallen by 3 inches in Manasbal lake but is still 4.3 inches above the danger mark. Army, Navy's Marine Commandos, Air Force and other security forces and NDRF continue to be engaged in the relief and rescue operations in the flood-ravaged state. The Army Chief General Dalbir Singh Suhag took an overview of the flood situation and committed to continue the rescue operations until the last person is brought to safety.
We are there to help people. Impatience of people is understandable because they have been stuck for quite some time in their houses. And our job is to rescue them. And we find that total cooperation from the public.
The centre has once again assured all help for the state.
जिस प्रकार की सहायता भी चाहिए होगी और जितनी भी मात्रा में चाहिए होगी वो नई दिल्ली की ओर से उपलब्ध रहेगी। नेशनल कैलेमिटी के अंतर्गत भी जिस प्रकार की सहायता उपलब्ध की जाती है उससे कहीं अधिक सहायता इस समय केंद्र की ओर से उपलब्ध है।
Jammu and Kashmir Chief Minister Umar Abdullah stepped in to drop food in the flood-hit areas. He announced free ration for those affected for 3 months.
हमने वैसे भी फैसला कर लिया है कि कम से कम 3 महीने का मुफ्त राशन जो है गवर्नमेंट के तरफ से उनको दे दिया जाएगा फौरी तौर।
Many army camps in Srinagar and South Kashmir have been flooded. Water, electricity, other services and supplies have been hit within army cantonments. Tourists stranded in Srinagar are being evacuated and airlifted from a helipad there to Jammu, where the situation has stabilized. Around 80,000 people have been pulled out to safety so far in a continuing multi-agency mammoth operation. The Air Force is operating 64 aircraft, 30 transport and 34 helicopters, and the Army Aviation is operating 16 helicopters including 6 ALH Dhruv for rescue and relief operations. The Air Force carried out 55 helicopter sorties in Srinagar on Wednesday, dropping 16.7 tons of supples and rescuing 490 persons. The Army has stepped up its deployment in Jammu and Kashmir to 30,000 for rescue and relief operations. To provide a speedy medical aid, 80 medical teams of the Armed Forces Medical Services have also swung into action. The Army has distributed 8,200 blankets and 650 tents, 150,000 litres of water, 2.6 ton of biscuit, 7 ton baby food and 28,000 food packets in the flood-affected areas. Additional water bottles were airlifted from Chandigarh and Delhi. So far, 613 sorties have been undertaken by helicopters and aircraft of armed forces and 715 tons of relief material has been dropped by the Indian Air Force. 135 army boats and 148 NDRFs inflatable boats are actively involved in the rescue operation. National Disaster Response Force teams have also scaled up their rescue efforts.
हमारी तरफ से कोई भी कमी हम छोड़ेंगे नहीं लोगों को निकालने में। इसी कारण पिछले 2-3 रात से कंटिन्यूअस ऑपरेशंस चल रहे हैं। AN-32s, C-130 आया था कल रात को, और भी सॉर्टीज हो रही हैं, हेलीकॉप्टर्स जा रहे हैं।
Efforts are being made to restore road connectivity and telecommunication links. 5,700 Border Roads Organization personnel are working on restoring road connectivity. It has been restored between Batote Kishtwar and Kishtwar Sinthan Pass, even as work between Sinthan Pass and Anantnag is in progress and the Jammu Poonch road has been cleared for traffic. The multi-agency rescue and relief efforts are on round the clock, undaunted by the challenges before them. With Sakal Bhatt in Srinagar, DT News.